So, Dr. Ado, before we start anything, please tell me a little bit about yourself and introduce us to GTI Healthcare for those that don't know.
Very well. So as you heard, my name is Dr. Richard Adu Owusu. I'm the country manager for GTI Healthcare. Thank you very much for having me. Now, sometimes we wait until we fall sick before we think about our health.
That's true.
But imagine having a health partner that actually cares before the crisis begins. And GTI Healthcare actually provides that. So with GTI Healthcare, we are actually providing medical laboratory services. We are providing X-ray. We are providing ultrasound. And then we're also providing health screening. Yes.
So it's more preventive than the usual way Ghanaians go trying to solve it, and more proactive in that way. That's exciting to know.
Exactly.
Okay.
So just to add that, GTI Healthcare also provide premium services.
Of course.
So you don't need to come and wait. You can always book in advance.
Oh.
So once you get there, you'll be taken care of.
I like
Either
that.
you are doing microbiology services, you are doing your ultrasound, or you are doing X-ray.
Okay.
We have premium services.
Amazing.
We are also providing family packages on health screening.
Oh.
So the entire family can come over, and then we provide the screening for them.
That's amazing.
We also provide mobile health services. We can even come to your house to actually provide a service to you.
Oh.
We can also come to your premises at the company and also do that for you. So we also do corporate screening for GTI Healthcare.
Yes.
Right.
That's amazing. Okay. So from family screenings to corporate screenings to individual screenings, to pre-booking your screenings and getting there, and you have a whole team waiting for you. Right. All of these are available at GTI Healthcare.
One thing I also want to add is that
please,
for our pregnant women, we're providing packages for pregnant women.
Oh.
Right from early pregnancy to well-being scan. It goes through about 8 stages.
Wow.
And so once you are about 4 weeks pregnant and you're not too sure, you come and then we provide a service. And then we give you a package, right from the inception out to the time you're going to give birth.
Wow.
We give all the images for you. So these are services that we are also providing for our clients who come to the premises.
Okay. So all these amazing services are available. And I'd like to get an in-depth, we'll take an in-depth look into some of the different services available and some of the services you plan on introducing in the near future as well. But how long has GTI Healthcare been in existence?
So GTI Healthcare has been in existence for the past 4 years.
Oh, okay.
And we are actually currently at Osu.
Wow.
We are just behind the Allied filling station.
Okay.
We also have outlets in some areas. For instance, you go to Osha Polyclinic, we have a collection point there. You also go to Ghana Telecom University, we have an infirmary there.
Oh, wow.
You go to Radford University, we have an infirmary there.
Okay.
Then also Natford University, we also have an infirmary there. So we actually collaborate with private universities and other institutions to also provide medical services. So
with large institutions that are looking to provide some infirmary or medical services on site, GTI Healthcare can also tailor-make one for them.
Tailor-make. Just yesterday we actually did. So we actually come on site. Population about 500, 400, we do the screening and then we provide consultation services. And the report are submitted the next day for you.
I love that. Okay, all right. That's really exciting because too many times, especially in the corporate world, we get so focused and so work-driven that we don't care to pay attention to our bodies, especially with the long days, long nights, reports, pressure. So it's nice that companies can be more forward-thinking and bring the services to the staff. They do all the screenings and then okay, my staff is in tip-top condition, or we need to work on the stress levels better, or we need to work on the pressure better. That's really exciting to know. Okay. Now let's get into Pink October in itself. Understanding breast cancer. Since we've officially earmarked October as the month to be able to do so, let's start from the basics and understand what truly breast cancer is. For a lot of people, especially for the men, they seem to assume that breast cancer is only a purely female thing. But statistics is now showing us differently, that it's actually something that can affect both men and women. Now, in essence, what is breast cancer? And for the men especially, as we want to focus a bit on today, how does it affect both men and women?
Thank you very much, Aj. So breast cancer occurs when cells in the breast grow abnormally and form a lump or a tumor. Now, if this is left untreated, it can actually spread to other parts of the body. So both male and female can develop breast cancer. Once you have the tissue, they cannot develop breast cancer. But the focus here is about the men. Now, 1 out of 833 men can develop breast cancer. So you could see that it's really rare for a man to develop breast cancer.
Ah, 1 out of 833.
That's right.
Wow, okay.
So it is very rare, but it does not mean that men cannot have breast cancer. Men can also have breast cancer. But as we are discussing the pink month, it's also good for men to know some of the symptoms and signs. For instance, if you just detect a lump in your breast or underarm, it is one of the warning signs. Number 2, if you have a nipple discharge or change in the nipple direction as a man, it's also one of the signs.
Okay.
Number 3, redness or scaling of the skin. So sometimes for scaling of the skin, you see that the nipple looks like a peeled orange. That is also one of the signs. And then pain in the breasts or the nipple. Now, if you notice these signs, you quickly run to the hospital and see your doctor.
Okay.
Because it means that these are some of the signs and symptoms that shows that you are developing it. But it's always good for you that further clinical examination is done. The fact that you have detected a lump does not mean it's breast cancer.
Absolutely.
That's why you always want to go and do a proper checkup with the hospital, and so that proper diagnosis can be done. Now, for us to do proper diagnosis, we do what we call the breast ultrasound. And then we also do the mammogram.
I was coming to that because I know GTI Healthcare provides both services.
Exactly.
But what is the difference between the services? Because I've seen something under 40s, over 30s, some weird analogies like that.
Very well.
When do you use ultrasound and when do you use mammogram?
Very good. So the breast ultrasound comes in when a lump is detected.
Okay.
And so you can do that. Now, the reason why we say that 40 years and above, you are within the risk range. It doesn't mean that if you are below 40, you cannot develop breast cancer. So 40 and above. Now, for breast ultrasound, it uses sound waves. And the mammogram actually uses X-ray.
Okay.
Right. And so for the breast ultrasound, it's just a simple procedure. To be able to check whether there's any lump, we take the images and then the report is done. If something is detected, then you want to move further to do the mammogram to get it clearer.
Okay.
And if something is detected, there's further tests like biopsy that have to be done.
Okay.
So that a proper diagnosis can be done.
Okay.
So GTI Healthcare, for this pink month, we are offering 15% discount on breast ultrasound.
Okay.
So as we're showing that, it is happening live.
Okay.
So you can move in there, and then the breast ultrasound can be done for you, both male and female.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. Now, we've touched on the symptoms that the male should look out for. Is it the same symptoms females should be looking at, like when the nipples are looking like a peeled orange, when the pain in the breast, like all those extra details? Are they still the same things that would indicate to a woman that you need to go to the hospital?
Very well. For women, we can add some to it.
Okay.
So the other symptoms is dimpling of the breast. What it means is that it comes from the word dimples. You know, if you have a dimple, you have
like
your
a little
skin
inward,
it is folding inwards. Now on the breast, you can see so many of them. When you see these things, quickly have to report to the doctor.
Okay.
Then when it comes to puckering of the skin, it looks like a peeled orange, as I said. And for women, because the mammary glands are quite large, you can see them. Once you begin to see them, these are some of the signs that you quickly want to run to the doctor.
Okay.
Then, for the lump, for women, you can easily feel it. Men normally have flat chests. But for women, once you feel the lump and you're not comfortable with it, you quickly want to report to the doctor. Now, one thing about lump is that it is painless. It is painless. And so you think that, oh, this thing has been with me for quite a long time. But this month, what we're encouraging you is that come and do the check. It is free for this month. At TV3 premises here, we are doing free breast check every Friday, Pink Friday. So we're encouraging all the ladies out there, please just pass by this Friday and come and do the free breast check. If something is detected, then we move on to do the ultrasound for you.
Makes sense.
So we're encouraging you to do that. So these are some of the signs and symptoms. So both male and female, but for the women, the dimpling and also the puckering of the skin can be some of the signs and symptoms of breast cancer.
Okay. Now, with the lump, especially for people with large breasts, how do you differentiate between tissue, breast tissue, and breast lump?
Very well. So you need to know your breast very well. Because we don't want to confuse the breast tissue with the lump. So if you have a breast tissue and it keeps thickening, and when you hold it, it keeps moving, then we need to go and make sure that you check, just to be sure. So we're encouraging women this month that if you're not too sure of yourself, quickly come and let's check for you.
Okay.
So first, we do the screening, we do the breast ultrasound, and then if you have to do mammogram, you also do that, just to be sure. And we're encouraging that every October, you want to try as much as possible to do screening. Now, one thing we want to add for our women is that you want to make sure that every month you do your self-examination. At least 2 weeks after your menstrual cycle, you want to do your breast examination by standing in front of a mirror and doing it. And then also lying down. When you lie down, the breast tissue spreads, and then you can also gradually check it. If you detect anything, you note it down, and as soon as possible, you rush to the doctor hospital.
Okay. Now, the 15% discount we're doing for Pink October,
Right.
Does it affect other services inclusive of the ultrasound?
So, because this week also happens to be the customer service week, we are also offering the 10% discount for our services.
Okay.
So when you come, you'll be saved. And as I was leaving the office here, we have some clients coming in. And so our customer service week, tying in with the Pink October, we are providing services. So we're encouraging everyone to come for our services, X-ray, ultrasound, all the medical laboratory services, including microbiology services.
That's amazing. Now, also, for the men,
Yes.
when it comes down to, some of them are very, or want to be a part or want to help out in some way, shape, or form on the breast checks.
Right.
Can men or any other person help with it? And if they are, then how do they do it?
Very well. That's a very good question. So for men, we can also support our women. First of all, you need to get educated. Learn the symptoms and also the treatment options.
Okay.
And then you also learn how to assist our women to be able to check the breast gently. So normally it starts from the armpits, and then you move rhythmically, circular motion, right from the armpits all the way to the tip, the breast, and then also the collarbone. So the men also want to learn, get educated, so that you can help your women. Secondly, we also want to encourage screening. We can accompany our women to do the screening. For instance, for ultrasound, you can sit there while the images are being taken, so that we can also support. The men also have to be good listeners.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that they listen to some of the experiences of those who have survived. Now, when it's detected, it is not a death sentence. There is always hope for you. And so the men want to make sure that they actually get their women come to check and then support them. We also want to add that they also have to offer practical help. For instance, they can help the women in household chores, cooking, driving them for their appointments. These are all things that the men can also do to support the women.
Okay.
And then continue to show emotional support.
Okay.
Being patient, understanding, and helping them so that they can go through the challenges.
I love that. Now, that's a detailed guide in which all the men can be a part of helping the women, especially in this month of Pink October. Now, also, beyond just the focus on breast cancer for GTI Healthcare, you're also doing quite a number of exciting things in different areas that are helping with addressing everyday challenges, from vaccinations, diabetes, fertility, and different services such as that. Now, walk me through some of the services you're providing that can help with areas such as that.
Very good. So first of all, as you mentioned, some of the services we're providing premarital screening.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So for instance, if you want to get married, you want to come for us to do screening for you, so that you can see that medically the two of you are compatible.
So how detailed is that screening? What are you focusing on?
So what we do is that, for instance, first of all, you come, you have to check your blood group. We have to check your genotype.
Right. To prevent sickle cell, yes.
To prevent sickle cell. We also want to check your hepatitis B, hepatitis C. We also do, for instance, the men, we do PSA. For the women, we do CA125 or the cervical test.
Okay.
These are things that we do so that it helps you in taking the right decision. You understand? So these are some of the things that we walk through, and the procedure doesn't really take time.
Okay.
And then we also do the ultrasound also for you to know. For instance, you do pelvic scan, we do abdominopelvic scan. These are all things that we put them together to be able to help you to give the proper counseling.
Okay.
Right. So when it comes to fertility, we also do a test to be able to help. So what we do, these are all laboratory tests that we do. We do fertility testing.
Right.
Yes, we do the beta AC. So these are all tests that we take our clients through. That will help you so that they get the better understanding. And as I also mentioned, that we also do general routine lab tests. So for instance, you can decide that every year in the month of October or November, I want to do routine lab tests. And so when you come, we will take you through the routine tests. We check your vitals, your body mass index, your blood pressure, fasting blood sugar. We do the chemistries.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we check your cholesterol, we check your liver function test, kidney function test. These are all things that you want to do regularly. So to make sure that all your vital organs are working properly.
And do people do this enough?
Right. So that's what we're encouraging. So we have family package for families. So you come and routinely you do the sum are on our database that we call them to remind them that it's time for them to come and do their routine lab test.
How often should you do that sort of full body test?
So you can do that every year.
Okay.
Yes, once a year you can do that. If something is detected, then you proceed to take your medications. And then from time to time, but at least we encourage that once every year you do a full body routine test. And that will help you to make sure that when the test is done, your records are given to you.
So you know how each major organ is functioning.
Exactly. So that every year you will know. For instance, the men, we encourage them to do, for instance, the PSA test.
What is a PSA test?
So that is the prostate antigen test. Now to show whether your hormones are growing. For instance, you are between 0 and 4. If it is getting to 4, then you want to make sure that you get a proper diagnosis so that it can assist you to try to reduce them. We want to try, as much as we mentioned, that all cancers, we do not know the cause of them. But when the cells grow abnormally, then it forms cancer. And to prevent that, first of all, early checkup. If it's detected early, it saves lives. So that's why we're encouraging everyone, come to GTI Healthcare, just behind the Allied Filling Station at Osu, and we can get this center for you.
I love that.
Right.
Now, this month also happens to double as Cervical Cancer Month, and I've seen that there's a lot of, and touching on vaccinations, and seeing that quite a number of young ladies are being vaccinated around, and as well the older ladies should be now focusing on getting that. Is this something that we can get access to at GTI Healthcare?
So currently, GTI Healthcare is not offering that, but it's the Ministry of Health is currently providing it free. We've started from the teenagers, right? So for currently, GTI Healthcare provide other vaccines. So for instance, Hep B vaccines, we are actually providing those services. But for HPV vaccines, we have to actually team up with the Ministry of Health.
To make that happen. Amazing. Well, if you're just tuning in, I'm having a conversation with Dr. Adosu of GTI Healthcare. They are partners for Pink October 2025. Here at Media General, they are providing screening services twice a week. One at every Wednesday at the GTI Healthcare Center located in Osu, where they're giving out free manual screenings and 15% off the ultrasound. As well, here at Media General premises, every single Friday, they're doing an amazing screening of all the different listeners and viewers who can pass through and basically get screened manually, and then get a 15% discount to screen via the ultrasound. And we're talking about our Pink October tip of the day. Most importantly, how our gentlemen can get screened, our ladies get screened, and both the gentlemen can help the ladies get screened, and the symptoms we need to notice and immediately check for medical attention. You can send in your messages and your questions to 0531 100 927. That's 0531 100 927. I'll get into a few questions very shortly. But let's talk about or reiterate where the location is again for GTI Healthcare.
Right. So GTI Healthcare, we are located at Osu, just behind the Allied Filling Station. So on the lane where you have Telecel and then the
around the MTN as well, yes.
So that's that lane. So we just share a wall with them. We also have a toll-free line.
Please.
So our toll-free line is 0800 790 555.
Okay, please take that again.
0800 790 555.
Okay.
So if you call the hotline, you also be given the opportunity to come. And for, like I mentioned, our premium service, just call the hotline and then we'll make it happen. Whatever that you need, we'll come to your premises, get the samples, and then the report will be given to you.
Amazing. Now, how is GTI Healthcare changing the face of healthcare in Ghana?
Very well. Thank you very much. So GTI Healthcare, we are actually bringing healthcare to the doorsteps of our clients. And so we know that people are quite busy.
True.
Some go to the hospital, they are supposed to run their labs, and because of time, they go back to the office. For GTI Healthcare, once you call on us, we will come to your office, take the sample, and then we run the labs for you, and the report is sent to you. We are also offering an online service where we do online consultation. So we have the mobile medical team. So we are bringing healthcare to your doorsteps. If you even need ambulance services, you call on us. We currently provide ambulance services for you.
I love that.
If you need medication, we also have partners and can deliver for you. We are actually introducing a telemedicine app.
Okay.
That will be coming very soon.
Okay.
So that at the comfort of your home, at your office, you go on the app, you request for a service, and then you have a qualified doctor assisting you.
That's amazing. All right. About to change the game with telemedicine. Now, beyond telemedicine that is about to be introduced soon, what other initiatives can we look forward to from GTI Healthcare from now till, say, the end of the year?
Yes. So from now to the end of the year, we are offering you nice packages, especially as I mentioned, scan packages for pregnant women, scan packages also. So if you refer a friend, we also give you a discount.
Okay, all right.
So once AJ, you refer people to come.
I like
when you're
that.
coming, you get discount for the service you are providing for you.
Yeah.
Yes. And so for families, we are providing some. We are also providing free screening for companies, churches, and organizations.
Okay.
We know it's getting to the end of the year. Some companies want to do medical screening for their staff. You call on GTI Healthcare, we'll come to your premises, and then this is also done for you.
I love that.
Let's also add that we also accept private health insurance.
Okay.
So irrespective of whatever private health insurance that you actually put it, when you come to our services, we accept these private health insurance packages too.
I love that. Okay, quite a lot to look forward to. Telemedicine going to be introduced via the GTI Healthcare and on their platforms. Also giving an opportunity for big corporate institutions, churches, little corporate institutions, anyone that cares about their personnel to be able to reach out to GTI Healthcare and bring the services to their premises. And as well, individuals at home can bring the services to you in the comfort of your home. All of this GTI is doing to change the game in the medical fraternity, and we're absolutely excited about it. Dr. Finally, numbers and contacts that we can all get interactive with, and as well social media, if there's the accounts that we can all follow and be a part of. Yes.
Thank you. So as I mentioned, that our hotline 0800 790 555. Again, 0800 790 555. For our social media handles, for Instagram, for X, we have GTI Healthcare. GTI Healthcare. For Facebook, GTI Healthcare GH. GTI Healthcare GH. So these are our social media handles. And then our website is www.gtihc.com.
I love it.
And so when you go on our website, you can also book for our services, and then we will assist you.
Amazing. And that's how you can be a part of the GTI Healthcare family. Don't forget, there's a 15% discount on ultrasound services. There is a exciting package for corporate, individuals, families, amongst many others. And most importantly, don't forget that they are at their premises every Wednesday doing the free screenings, free manual screenings for every individual that comes through to GTI Healthcare in Osu. And as well on Fridays, they're here at the Media General premises giving screenings for all our amazing listeners and viewers, and most importantly, staff members as well. This is all available with GTI Healthcare. Call their toll-free line, reach out to them on their hotlines, and on social media is GTI Healthcare on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and everywhere else inclusive. It's such a pleasure having you here. Amy, okay, so getting into a few quick questions before we wrap it up. This one says, Doc, this demonstration, dear, you have to do it again. We didn't catch it. Felix on Kaswa. Doc, I have bigger boobs. I fear if there's a lump, it won't be detected, or there's a special way. Is there a special way screening for bigger boobs or for bigger breasts? I'm guessing.
Right, thank you. Right, so we will do the manual checks.
Okay.
And then we are not too sure. That's where the ultrasound comes in.
Okay.
So we do the breast ultrasound. The ultrasound actually gives you the image of what is actually happening. And so we can detect between the tissue and also the lump. Right. So we're encouraging you, just come to GTI Healthcare and then come and have the services done for you.
I like that.
It takes between 5-10 minutes and then the procedure is finished.
So, Doc, walk through the screening for especially the partners that want to help screen their wives.
Right. So, first of all, you will have to stand in front of a mirror.
Okay.
And then you raise your left hand.
Okay.
Use your left hand to actually check your right breast.
Okay.
So the left, the right.
Okay.
And now you start from the armpits.
Okay.
You do it gently. You actually move it gradually, gently in a circular motion.
Okay.
Right from the armpit through the breast line and then to the collar, and then you get to the nipples.
Okay.
Now when you get to the nipples, you squeeze it gently to see whether there's any discharge.
Okay.
And then you interchange. Use your right hand for your left breast. And then also start from the armpit. Gradually, you will do that. Then the last one is to lie down. You make sure that you have a pillow. The pillow should just be under your shoulder, so that your breast tissue spreads. And that is where the partners can come in. So when you lie down, the breast tissue spreads, and then you start from the armpit gradually. You do it gently to see whether you can detect anything. So you start trying from the armpit, gradually moves through the breast line, you get to the nipples. So this is what the partners can also do, but you have to do it gently. So that if you detect anything, you can just note it down and do it for vice versa. So the partners can also assist in doing that in a gentle way. Okay, wonderful.
Dr. Richard Owusu, thank you so much, sir, for coming through. Country manager for GTI Healthcare. We have enjoyed the conversation with you, and I'll leave you with final words before you go.
Right. So we thank Media General for giving us the opportunity. This Pink Month, we want to try as much as possible to screen everyone. And we want to make sure that both male and female, we're encouraging you to come. Early detection saves lives. And so the message is that let's take this opportunity to come and do the breast ultrasound. That can help us to see if there's anything, this issue can be resolved. So early detection saves lives. And we're encouraging our clients to come to GTI Care. We can make use of our premium service. Just call. You come, no waiting. As soon as you enter there, you'll be attended to. So we're encouraging everyone to come to GTI Healthcare. And then on Friday, we are here, Media General premises, to do the free screening. So you can also come here and then we'll do the screening for you.
Amazing. And you can expect a whole lot more coming out from GTI Healthcare. They will be on different shows promoting awareness on breast cancer on TV3 New Day. Catch them on Fridays. Catch them on the afternoon show this week as well on 3FM Sunrise and right here on a 3 Lounge. We are going to get into a bit more music, courtesy DJ Glow. Again, reminding you that GTI Healthcare is located inside Osu, behind Allied filling station, and they are creating the most incredible services for every single man, woman, and child and family, as well as the corporate institutions. All you have to do is just reach out to them, and you will be sorted. It's also Mental Health Awareness Month, so organizations, focus on bringing some healthcare to your employees in the month of October, and reach out to GTI Healthcare to make that happen. getting into more music right now. DJ Glow taking over the ones and twos on 3 Lounge.